Shalom, shalom. I'm Brother Karaf, and I want to give our honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honor and blessing to the elders, the apostle, great millstone, the water Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, for the elders, the apostle on down, for waking me up to the wisdom and truth understanding, through the spirit power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Shalom to the true Akim that doing the truth and sincerely across the fuck on the earth, where we might be scattered abroad, along with the confusion of faces, the one who look like the other nations. And shalom to the true Aqua, I believe as well, meaning the sisters, the one who repent and coming back to Yahweh Shem Yahushua as well. You know, with that, say shalom. All right, the lesson I'm coming with today going to break their enemies to pieces, because they're going to come to the time that we finna break our enemy to pieces. You know, the scripture tell you that when the enemy roll in like a flood, the Lord going to lift up a standard against them. Then you got when we go into the kingdom, when Yahweh Shah actually come crack the sky open, and we living on the earth, reigning with Yahweh Shah on the earth, hey, we gonna have them powers then. You know, we gonna beat our enemy to pieces in the kingdom, especially Esau. You know, Edom, so-called white man, red man. But it's to the point that the Lord gonna restore that power back to us, brothers, and to the point that the same way how you had King David going in, you know, a man of war, and how you had Samson going in, you know, the Lord gonna do that to us, but at this time it's gonna be on a whole nother level, you know, and it's to the point that, hey, it gonna be, man, it gonna be way beyond we can think of, man, when we get these powers. But you know, just bring out a few precepts going into that, you know, how we gonna beat our enemy to pieces. We're gonna do them bad. All right, Deuteronomy. And they just show you that, like me, they just show you that, hey, what Yahweh say, he'll guard a war. And you got scripture when they like, I think in Matthew 25, roughly, paraphrase I'm mistaken, and they tell you that, what they say, I know thee, Lord, talking about Yahweh Shah, you have a hard man. So our powers, the creator, is not, they not nothing soft, man. All that feminine and emotion, how the church teaching, that ain't no the Lord, man. Yeah, the Lord good, but the Lord also got that war side to him. He's a God of war. It tell you that. But no, get to the precept Deuteronomy chapter 33 and verse 26. The everlasting army of the eternal Yahweh, right? Going to us. There is none like unto the Yahweh of Jeshurun, and that word going back to that's just another word for Israel. In the Hebrew, upright, you know, upright one. It said, who rideth upon the heaven. It said, ride upon the heaven in thy help, and his excellency on the sky. It said, the eternal Yahweh is thy refuge, and underneath are the everlasting armies, and he should thresh out thy enemy from before thee, and should say, destroy them. Israel then should dwell in safe alone, should dwell in safe alone. It say the fountains of Jacob should be upon a land of corn and wine. It say also his heaven should drop down dew, refreshing. No, everything new, refresh. It say, happy art thou, O Israel, who is like unto thee, O people saved by the Lord. It say, the shield, thy help, and who is the sword of the excellency, and thy enemies shall be found liars unto thee. It say, and thou shalt tread upon their high place. Right. And that's another thing when you go back to the scripture, the Lord say he gonna send forth fishers. And after that, I mean, we're gonna go fish for the people, you know, drawing in the lake with the word. And he said after that, he gonna send forth hunters. They're gonna come hunt them out the holes and out the rocks. See, we're gonna go hunt these folks. And they show that like in the X-Men movie. I don't know which one, but you had like the elite, the government. You know, you had the mutants going around doing what they doing, but you had the elites try to go hide, like in these little secret, you know, little chambers they got, whatever. Like they was like in a little, I don't know, some kind of little trailer or something they was in, but it was to the point they would try to duck off and hit the government, and you had Magneto rip the little metal, the little metal off the little trailer thing they were hiding in, whatever. And all of them standing there looking scared. We gonna have them kind of power, man. But it's to the point that, and they just show you, the Lord said, happy thou, O Israel, who is like unto thee. Oh, people saved by the Lord. See, the Lord dealing with the Israelites, the 12 tribes. Nobody else, man. You got all these nations. heathen nations in the Bible, the Lord wasn't dealing with them. You know, like when they come back to the Egyptian, the Lord destroyed the Egyptian. The Lord never, if God loved everybody, he ain't never tell you nothing about he loved the Egyptian. The Lord was destroying them. But it's just the point that the Lord only dealing with the 12 tribes of Israel. You so-called Negro, Native American Indian, so-called Latino, Hispanic. These the one who will receive the power, but the one who believe and got faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. It's not for everybody not gonna receive that power on this side, you know, because 2/3 got to be cut off and down this side. This for the elect man, you know, the brothers who out here doing the works. It say, running back, it say, the eternal Yahweh is thy refuge, and underneath are thy everlasting armies, and he should thresh out thy enemy. See, Israel, we got enemies. Thresh out thy enemy from before thee, it should say, destroy them. Israel then should dwell safe alone. The fountains of Jacob should be upon a land of corn and wine. Also, his heaven should drop down dew. Happy art thou, right? We're gonna be set up on high. We're gonna have control all the resources and all that too. It say, happy art thou, O Israel, who is like unto thee, O people saved by the Lord, thy shield, thy help, and who is the sword of thy excellency. Excellency. Yeah, that excellency. So like, and thy enemy should be found liars unto thee, and they should tread upon their high places. And then what we gonna do when the Lord give us that go, you know, through the spirit when Esau, Edom, white man, red man come in with the military troop, martial law come in, all that. When the enemy come like a flood, what it say? The Lord gonna lift up a stand against them, and they're gonna go into that spiritual power. What the Lord gonna give, right? Now this 2 Samuel chapter 2, so like 2 Samuel chapter 22. I'm starting from 29. It said, "For thou art my lamp," and this King David, "and for thou art my lamp, O Lord, and thy Lord will lighten my darkness. For by thee I have ran through a troop, by my Yahweh have I leaped over a wall." It say, as for Yahweh, his way is perfect. The word of the Lord is tried. He is a buckler to all them that trust in him. For who is Yahweh? Say the Lord. And who is a rock? Say our Yahweh. Yahweh is my strength and power, and he make my way perfect. He making my feet like hinds feet. It say, and sitteth me upon my high place. He teaching my hands to war, so that a bow of steel is broken by my arm. See the same way David had the power, that like spiritual power, man. You leaping over walls and bow of steel. You somebody shooting something or doing something to you, trying to hurt you, and you able to not to pierce you. You know what I'm saying? Hurt you. You know, breaking on your arm, man. That where you and they show you where the people from Hollywood, man, the Edomites, you know, the elite. See, they know this. This where they get all them Capcom Marvel movies from. The Bible, man. Our people was on that kind of level, you know, doing them kind of things according to the scripture, you know. And what he say? Verse 37. Matter of fact, 36. Thou hast also given me the shield of the salvation, and he said, the gentleness have made me great. Thou hast enlarged my steps under me, so that my feet did not slip. I had pursued my enemies and destroyed them, and turned not again until I had consumed them. And I had consumed them and wounded them, that they could not arise. Yea, they are fallen under my feet. It say, for thou hast girded me up, gird me with strength to battle them. It say, that rose up against me, has thou subdued under me. It say, thou hast given me the neck of, thou hast given me the neck of my enemies, that I might destroy them that hate me. But that's the point. You won't really hear scripture like this in church. The Lord giving man power, talking about beating the enemy to pieces till they were consumed. And the Lord put them under the feet, gave me their neck. And you're not gonna read them. They not gonna tell you things like this. Cause this what the Israelite gonna do to their enemies. You know, according to the Bible, right? Do what Israel gonna have going on. Same way King David, all these mighty man was set up back then, it gonna come back and play, you know? So the same thing, man. It say, for thou hast girded me with strength to battle, them that rose up against me hast thou subdued under me. Thou hast also given me the neck of my enemies, that I might destroy them that hate me. See? And we know Esau Edom hate us. You know, the Lord gonna give us the neck of Esau Edom. And also, hey, we gonna have hold on these other enemies. Because everybody going into captivity. You know, Chinese man, Japanese man, white man, you know, white man, red man, you know, Asian, whatever it might be. You know, Arab, East Indian, not the Native American Indian, but East Indian. Them, everybody gonna be our slave, man. And we gonna have everybody right through Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But, you know, I'm gonna jump to Psalms 18 and 27. 18, 27. The Psalm chapter 18. Let's see, let's start from verse 27. Ooh, let me see. Oh, yeah, verse 27. Yeah, Psalm 18, verse 27. It say, for thou wilt say, and this going back to King David again. For thou wilt save the afflicted people. Ain't that but certain people being afflicted today. For thou wilt save the afflicted people, but will bring down high looks, right? It say, for thou will light my candle, the Lord my Yahweh will enlighten my darkness. For by thee I have ran through a troop, there you go again, and by my Yahweh have I leaped over a wall. As for Yahweh, his way is perfect. The word of the Lord is tried. He is a butler to all those that trust in him. For who is Yahweh, say the Lord, or who is a rock, say our Yahweh. It is Yahweh that gird me with strength and make my way perfect. He maketh my feet like hinds feet, and setteth me upon my high places. It say, he teaching my hand to war, so that a bow of steel is broken by my arm. Then another thing, you gonna have brothers like Superman. You probably gonna have the military shooting, doing their do shooting guns. You gonna have like gonna be bouncing out. Brothers are probably going and come spinning back, man. A whole nother level, man. But that are still, it's like him. He teaching my hands to war, so that a bow of steel is broken by my arm. Thou hast also given me the shield of thy salvation, and the right hand have holding me up. Right? Yahweh Shai. It say, yeah, it say, in thy right hand had, yeah, had have holding me up. Yeah, had have holding me up. It say, in the gentleness had made me great. Thou hast enlarged my steps under me, that my feet did not slip. I have pursued my enemies. It say, and yep, I have pursued my enemies and overtaken them. Neither did I turn again till they were consumed. I have wounded them, that they were not able to rise. They are fallen under my feet. For thou hast girded me with strength unto the battle. Thou hast subdued under me those that rose up against me. Thou hast also given me the neck of my enemies, that I might destroy them that hate me. They cried, but there was none to save them, even unto the Lord. But he answered them not. They cried to the Lord, man, putting a pressure on them. Imagine the man running around here with all this spiritual power they be shown on these movies. You can disappear real pill, you boom boom, hit the grind, crack, land, you flying, you land, the grind, crack, you tossing, picking people up, and you throw them all the way across the room, they flying through walls, and you beating the people, you hitting, you breaking some air, man. Woo, but the Lord bad, man. Ooh, good, bad. It said they cried, but there was none to save them, even unto the Lord, but he answered them not. Then did I beat them small as the dust before the wind. I did cast them out as the dirt in the streets. Thou hast delivered me from the scribing of the people. Right, because I kind of got something wrote over, right? Thou hast delivered me from the scribing of the people, and thou hast made me the head of the enemy, a people who I have not known shall serve me. As soon as they hear of me, they shall obey. They shall obey me. The strangers shall submit themselves unto me. The strangers shall fade away and be afraid out of they closed places. The Lord liveth, and blessed be my rock, and let the Yahweh of my salvation be exalted. It is Yahweh that avenged me, right, and subdued the people under me. He delivered me from my enemies. Yea, they lifteth me up above those. Salaki. Yea, thou liftest me up above those that rise up against me. Though thou hast delivered me from the violent man, right? Therefore will I give thanks unto thee, O Lord, among the heathen, and sing praise unto the name. What name? Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Great deliverance give he to his king, and show mercy to his anointed, to David, and to his seed forevermore. See, we gonna be on this same level, man. Beating our enemy to pieces and make them, to the point, beating them small, man. To the point, hey, the Lord gonna deliver us from this violent man. Because today, who's the violent man? Esau Edom. The Lord gonna deliver us from this man, right? It's to the point, man. We gonna be on a whole different level, like spiritual power coming. You gotta actually believe that, you know. 191. Let me see. This I'm gonna go to the book of Joshua, chapter 23 and 10. Yeah, man. Lord willing, the camera keep recording, don't stop. Joshua chapter 23, verse 10. It say, let me see. For the Lord. Right, I'm on start for 9. Joshua 23, start for 9. For the Lord have driven out from before you great nation and strong. But as for you, no man have been able to stand before you until this day. One man of you should chase 1,000. For the Lord your Yahweh, he it is that fight for you, as he have promised you. So right, and it said, hey, one man of you should chase 1,000. Man, you see one man of you should chase. You see one person chase 1,000 people, man. One, and you gonna think like shit with about 2, 3 niggas. We finna whoop this nigga ass. We finna whoop this man ass. You feel me? But one man chase 100 people. I mean, chase 1,000. He got to be on a whole nother level, man. To the point that what our folk were doing back then. Gonna lead our way up today to the point probably seen man struck out. This nigga like this man hell. But hey, in that day, it gonna come back. The Lord gonna have one man gonna chase the whole guy. When them spiritual power gonna be, nigga can chase a city, man. Man can chase a city. Brothers gonna be, like I said, keep saying, man, on a whole nother level, man. Marvel, Capcom, Superman, you know, Flash, X-Man disappear real, man, like unspeakable, man. But it's to the point, man, the Lord gonna